All right, y'all. So I don't know who needs to hear this today or what, but can y'all see how swollen that is? I've got an infection so bad it would have most people laying in their rooms, and I just had to work. Well, first off, I had to bike 7.2 miles to work. Then I had to work 8 hours with an infection in my jaw the size of a fucking golf ball. And no, I haven't taken any Tylenol or anything. The only thing I've taken is my antibiotic, and it doesn't seem to be working. And I'm in an immense amount of fucking pain. And now, I've got to ride about 4 miles to where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. My day's not over yet. I don't get to take a day off, guys. That's what I'm trying to say here. I mean, I could if I wanted to use up all my vacation time, but that's not enough. I just checked into my insurance the other day, and I pay $376 a week between child support and insurance. I believe it's like $126 a week for the insurance, which comes out to well over $400 a month. And when I called about the dental, they said they only cover up to 80% of visits, and that 80% is completely out of pocket once I've reached $1,500 in an annual year coverage or whatever. So what the fuck am I paying for insurance for if they're not going to cover the shit for my fucking dental? They cover 80%, which means the other 20% has to come out of my pocket, which means if it's $120 per extraction, mind you, I have like 23 teeth still left in my mouth. So if it's $120 per extraction, that means I got to pay $30 per tooth times 20. It's going to cost me like $600 just to get my teeth removed, and then that's going to cap out my insurance for the year, and that doesn't even pay to put them back in. So, like, what the fuck am I paying for insurance for? What the fuck is wrong with America that they're taking $176 a week out of my check for insurance that doesn't fucking cover anything? Medical didn't seem to be too bad. I mean, I went to the emergency room. They didn't charge me shit for the antibiotic. Actually, no. Actually, I paid, $10 out of pocket for my antibiotic. So, like, what the fuck is the point in them charging $176 a week, over $400 a month for fucking insurance if I'm going to end up paying out of pocket any fucking way? It doesn't make sense. But somehow, someway, I got to figure out how to get this fucking dental work done, because I'm done. I'm tired of the pain. Like, you know, they say infections in your mouth or whatever can cause you to die. And, like, literally, I've been at the point with the pain here the last couple of days where I'm ready. Fuck. Why do I got to keep feeling this shit? It hurts. I'd rather fucking die. Meanwhile, I'm going to have to blow through pretty much every fucking dollar I've saved just to get these fucking couple of teeth out of my mouth. Because the insurance that I'm paying $400 a fucking month for doesn't fucking cover anything more than 80% of an extraction. Ugh, I'm frustrated. And I've got like 5 miles to ride before I can even lay down to go to sleep. So, but hey, I'm holding on to that job for whatever the fuck it's worth. I'm doing so great. You know what's even most fucked up about this right now? Is I have an infection in my jaw that technically, I mean, could kill me, right? And if I was to go sleep in my car right now, and I did die in my sleep, had some kind of a brain aneurysm because the infection got to my bloodstream or whatever, I hate to say it, but it's true. Nobody who is of my blood would give a single fuck except for maybe my mother. And they would all show up to my funeral talking about how much they loved me and how disappointing, how sad it was, and how this and how that, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. Deadass. I've never said this in a video before, but some people do know this. When I die, the person who picks up my body is to cremate my ashes and dump them in the river. There is no funeral. There is no headstone. There is no fucking coming to see me again. You should have fucking loved me while I was here, because when I'm gone, I am fucking dust in the wind on my soul. That's my dying wish. I will be fucking dust in the wind. So you should have loved me when I was here. But yeah, how fucked up is it that if I was to die in my car tonight, there's only one person who would actually give a fuck, whose family? There's plenty of people out there who definitely would give a fuck, but none of them are family. That's fucked up. Coming from somebody who literally tattooed family across my fucking back, feels like a goddamn ink smudge. Anyway, I gotta stop and get a bite to eat so that I don't throw up because I'm taking antibiotics. And then I have like a 5-mile ride to where I'm going. So, just remember, alright, if I did it, you can too. Nobody fucking loves me either, alright? Sometimes you just gotta do it for you. Stay alive for you. Fucking... You know, every part of me would literally didn't even want to go to the hospital for this. Like, there's a small side of me that literally just wanted to let the infection take over and say fuck it and just fucking die in my car and fucking that'd be how I went. Nobody fucking pushed me to go to the doctor, or nobody even took me to the doctor. I rode 6.5 miles to get there. I rode from fucking Whiskey's, which if you know Rockford, then you know. I rode all the way from fucking North Main and Riverside all the way down to the Physicians Immediate Care over by Sand Park Pool. Rode myself to the fucking hospital. And here I am with a fucking infection in my jaw the size of a fucking grapefruit, and I'm still talking. And as I near the end of this video, I just want to say to the handful of people who do help me and have reached out to show me that life's worth living, that there are still good people in this world, I just want to say thank you. Till next time, love yourself, love others, love the world around you. Peace.